Good morning. Welcome aboard this flight. Delta 1256 on Vatson. It's my pilot ID, my virtual airline, and we're flying over to Memphis. Feast will be with us in a second, and we do have a FSX-SE on the ground, probably doing their cargo flights. You guys should let me know if you guys want me to do some more cargo flights as well, because, you know, I can do cargo flights. I mean, I can't do it from my airline, but eventually, once I retire from this airline, which one day I hope to retire from this airline, because I want to make it as realistic as possible. But when I do retire from this airline, I probably will start flying for a cargo virtual airline. Just because, you know, that's how it works in the real world. So we already got our route set up. Our route is we're parting the Jetty 3 ODAT departure. Excuse me. We're going off of 36 left here. Just want to make sure the winds. Yeah, that is coordinated with the winds. So 36 left is this runway right here. So we're going off of this runway. So we're just going to do our pushback taxi all the way down, and we'll just take off. There goes a Feast right there. He's with us. Hey, Feast, I use the dispatch system on ACARS, and I use the, here, I'll give you the route. I use that route, but make sure you use their dispatch system, because it gives you the departure. And I'm ready to push back, so.
Okay. I did not get that, but I'm gonna use yours.
No,
I
you
don't
need
have any dispatch. Okay, let me try.
Yeah, type in K Memphis, KSPI, your aircraft you're flying, and then type dispatch, and then go to dispatch. It should be the second one on the flight route.
Yeah. It says available routes. I do not have any dispatch. No dispatch is available.
What do you type in?
I just hit request dispatch.
I know, but like, what did you type in for your like for your flight information? Like, what airline did you pick for your flight?
No.
It's not a Delta flight though.
It's on Delta Historic.
Okay, so Delta Historic. Did you pick the network?
Yeah, that's him.
Departing from Memphis, arriving at Springfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you said your aircraft was a CRJ 700.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you told me, so when you hit the ACARS dispatch, you hit request dispatch, it doesn't give you anything?
Nope, it says no dispatches available.
Weird. Well, does it have an available route side?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, hit that.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, come on, face. Yeah, hit the second one. You're gonna want to select the second one, and then you load that into your FSX, and make sure that it was loaded into your GPS as well. All right, let's see while Hafiz is getting ready for departure. We'll go ahead and load in our fuel.
Hello.
So I just fixed the problem.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, nice. The logout thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because unless
Channel switched. Sound muted.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and load my fuel, alright? Let me know when you're ready for pushback. Alright, so let's go ahead and go up here. So, checklist. Not checklist,
Alright, I think we're ready to roll.
Alright, you loaded your fuel and stuff?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and push back. We're pushing back, nose left.
Nose left.
Yes, nose left. So let's start the flight. Get our
Alright.
fuel. No. It's 25 passengers, whatever. It's gonna say it's too much. Select CRJ200. We only need 8,000 pounds of fuel, according to this, and according to FSX, we only need 3,000 pounds of fuel. So we will take about 10,000 pounds. Just about, just in case. Yep, update that. Fuel, start the flight, yes. Alternate, yes, declare me an alternate. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do is, we'll go ahead and set this to about 100 and, set this to no, we'll do 125. 225 knots. Set this up to 2,500 altitude. We'll set that up to 10,000. 10,000 GPS navigation altitude. Remember, you set the navigation to GPS. Remember that. We'll be ready to go. So we're going to go ahead. And I can't get pushed back. He probably can get pushed back. I'll just go ahead. Let's do that. Should not. Oh wait. See what he does. Depending on what he does, is what I'll do. Hello, Aviator Alex. How are you doing, sir?
Bro,
Good
I'm
morning.
back all the way behind you.
Yeah, I can't even have the option for me yet, so I'll just wait for you.
Alright.
I know why it's not giving it to me though. It's because let me do this. So it's my right real quick. Let's see if I can get it right here for GSX. Nope, it's not gonna give it to me. Oh well, sucks.
Wait, which CRJ are you flying?
I'm flying the 200. Flying the 200.
I mean, is it a freeware or the default CRJ?
Yeah, I'll send you the link after the flight. You're flying the 700, right?
Alright. Does it have an FMC?
No. It's a freeware
Yeah.
with GPS. But go ahead and taxi out to the runway. I'll be right behind you.
Which runway? I don't even know.
We're going to runway 36 left. So you're going to go here, make a right, or go here and make a left. And after you make a left, it's just straight shot to 36
Right.
left. Let's start our engines.
Alright, 6 left.
Welcome aboard Delta Virtual, and thank you for flying with us today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Can't wait for Aerosoft to come out with their CRJ. Go ahead and set flap to 8.
Alright.
down -2. I would do that. Let's see. PSR. And as this being a default aircraft, it's very easy and simple. Beacon, taxi, auto, off, off. Turn all of those on. Taxi, recognitions. And that's it. That's how you get going in freeware. What?
I just use Control E to start the engines to do that.
Yeah, I did too, because it's freeware.
Flight attendants, please take your seats.
Mm-hmm.
Tom. Okay, Memphis traffic. Taxi. 36 left for departure. Three zero zero, and let's do that. FedEx already out of here. Just going, having fun with life. Right behind the feast. It's a long taxi to the runway. Jeez.
Yep. Long and slow.
You do know you can go for like 25 knots on the taxiway, right?
Yeah. I am going 25.
Oh, yeah, I'm going faster than 25. That's why. I say, cause for some reason your model keeps looking like it's going so slow. Probably just because of me though. And probably because we're located on different servers. No. I really need to consider purchasing that Wilco CRJ2. Aerosoft's only coming out with 700 and 900. I need 200.
I don't really like them ERJs, man.
Me too. I love CRJ. It's a good thing I'm the assistant chief pilot for him. Small, fast, nothing wrong with him. So I need to pick up a 200 because of the 700, 800, and 900. Make sure have you looked into that Aerosoft CRJ?
No, not really.
Dude, they have been in development with that aircraft for 7 years.
7 years.
One dude has been working on it for 7 years. And there are people who've been waiting on it in this virtual airline for 7 years. I only figured out that they were making it like a few months ago.
Damn. Just a CRJ.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have like the A320 like we both have. But they're coming out with the A330 too. And then with the A330, they're also coming out with the CRJ.
Why the fuck should it take 7 years?
Because only one dude left. See, look, it's funny because it was originally supposed to be digital aviation, right? But only one dude left digital aviation. So this dude is the only guy working on it for 7 years. And the aircraft is beautiful. It's crazy. And they said it's coming out September 28th. I will definitely be buying it September 28th. Alright, I'm gonna let you take off. I'll see you in the air, dude.
Alright, man.
Alright, just go ahead and line up. There he goes. Turn on the landing lights, turn on the strobe lights, logo, don't need the wings. And we'll just wait for him to get up in altitude. And just like the Mad Dog, you're barely going to hear the engines because they're in the back, so that's also one cool thing to look at. Alright, let's go ahead and start our takeoff roll. Knots. Move you on or rotate. 2. Buzz rate. Here's going up. Speed. Speed. Go ahead, hit that. So autopilot's in. Flaps can go up. We gone. Where do our feet go? I have no idea. I don't have. What's our speed? 250. So let me go to my sound settings. I'll bring that up to about 60. Environment, I gotta have environment at least on 80. And that should, cockpit, gotta be on 100. Alright, so we're gonna set our altitude up. We're going up to 30-something thousand feet in the air. Actually, I think it's only 30,000 feet in the air today. Yeah, it's only 30,000. So we'll set it up at 30,000 feet. We will be up on our way. So it's the GPS. You guys know what we're doing. I can't see a fee since this aircraft isn't capable of that. But however, that's our route right there. And if there's not any ATC online by the time we get up over there, if there's no ATC online, then I would definitely be using FSX ATC, because it's the only other thing that I can trust. Let me see this, the map. So it's telling us it wants our top of descent to be right before we go to St. Louis. So just a little bit before we are direct to St. Louis, about 2-3 minutes before we get to St. Louis. It's when I'll connect to FSX ATC and say, hey, I'm about to descend, blah blah blah.
We have now reached an altitude.
Past 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and increase our speed up to at least 290 knots. 295. Feast is ahead of me. I'm somewhere behind you. We'll be there in Springfield in a couple of minutes. We got about 51 minutes left until we get to Springfield, Illinois. So, we'll go somewhere from Springfield. I'm literally like directly behind him too. He's at 21,000 feet, and I'm at 15,000 feet. So he's just a little bit above me. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, there he goes, right there. There he goes. Who said that? He must have reconnected to that, so. Alright, passing 18,000 feet. Let's go ahead and go about 2,000 feet per minute. Can increase our speed up to 315 though. Or at least 310. Let's go 310. To feast again.
Channel
Let's go
switched.
back to my other channel. He'll just be able to join. He's just passing the cloud barrier. I can see him, just barely. There he is, right there again. He's zooming, like he's flying ahead of me. He's zooming. I'll wait until we get to cruise and see if I can still spot him. Uh-oh, a feast needs to... That's a 21, 22... Chat. Read that.
Skywest Port 647, cleared at Springfield Airport as filed.
Alright, hopefully.
Turn right heading 350.
Alright, yeah, he's still here.
300. Skywest Port 647.
Oh, where's he at? I don't think I passed him. Hopefully I didn't pass him. I don't think I did. Oh, I passed him. Ow. Probably 'cause I'm zooming. I'm going. So we'll just wait for FSX-ATC. Wait for them. Wait for the tell us when it's sold. We will descend according to them.
Skywest Port 647, contact Memphis City Center on 128.1. 128.1 for Skywest Port 647. Kansas City Center, Skywest Port 647, with you, flight level 300. Skywest Port 647, Kansas City Center, roger. Skywest Port 647, descend and maintain flight level 220. Descend and maintain flight level 220. Skywest
We have now
Port
commenced our descent
647.
into our destination.
Start yours. Let's get to it. Maybe Alex said hello. I said hey back. Since they're already gonna give us something else to pass, we'll just set about 21.6. correcting 22 approach or ILS-22. The wind to KSPI. See what those winds are. Is, yep, 140 at 6. The other only option was runway 9 or runway 4. And 22 is the closest according to the winds. So that's what we're going to take. Now it's coming in from, I think it's coming in from this way. Straight in. Actually, no, it's coming in from over here. So, sit back and be patient.
SkyWest 4647, descend and maintain 13,000. Descend and maintain 13,000. SkyWest 4647.
13,000 feet set. Slow down. 280. Slight turbulence, and we're passing through these cloud layers and stuff. So. Pass through all that. Don't see Springfield, I think it's just like a small regional airport, I think. The altimeter is 3006. Reset. Let's see if it reset 3006. Yes, it did. 3006. And we're just waiting for further instructions. We'll lower down to 250 knots after they give us 13.
Welcome to 8 cars.
Oh, look at that. I guess I got disconnected from 8 cars. Didn't even hear it. Well, we're back now. I mean, it doesn't matter. So I guess they didn't tell us. Yeah, they didn't tell us we were going that we were going to be going lower than 13,000, so we'll just lower 13,000. How fees is doing. Do I see myself in front? ATC is going to take us the same direction. Since we're on the same simulator, it's going to take us in the same direction. He's at 11,000 feet though. I'm not only at 12,000 feet. Alright, turn left.
Turn left, heading 025. Skywest 4647. Skywest 4647. Descend and maintain 3,000. Descend and maintain 3,000. Skywest 4647.
So let's slow down to 150 knots. Right at 3,000.
Skywest 4647. Contact Springfield approach on 118.6. 118.6. Skywest 4647. Springfield approach. Skywest 4647 is at 11,400 for 3,000. Skywest 4647. Springfield approach. Roger. Altimeter 3006.
In preparation for landing, please turn off all portable electronic devices, raise your tray tables, and return your seat back to the upright position. Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Landing lights. He'll be still behind me. I'm still going faster than him. It's like over there. Yeah, I'll be landing faster. in at about 145 knots, but approach probably go about 155, maybe 152, depends. We'll be at 3,000 earlier than they expected, but it doesn't matter.
Skywest 4647. Contact Champagne approach on 132.8 lines.
Champagne.
Going 132.85. Skywest 4647. Champagne approach. Skywest 4647 is at 3,500. Descending 3,000. Skywest 4647. Champagne approach. Roger. Altimeter 3007.
We'll be landing about 4,000 pounds of fuel in some. We ain't gonna be landing that much fuel.
Skywest 4647. Turn left heading 345. Turn left heading 345. Skywest 4647. Skywest 4647. Contact Springfield approach on 126.15. 126.15. Skywest 4647. Springfield approach. Skywest 4647. With you 3,000. Skywest 4647. Springfield approach. Roger. Altimeter 8. Skywest 4647. Turn left heading 310. Turn left heading 310. Skywest 4647.
Almost there. Take care, Dougie. We're almost gonna land, but I mean, take care, buddy. Oh, he's close. Memphis is close now. He's about at my height. He's about where I am. Set maintain 2,200. Drop flaps 1. Let's slow down. 270 knots. Flaps 8. Flaps, we'll take the speed. Welcome to the autopilot. Runway in sight. Flaps 30. We'll be landing with flaps 40. Actually, that's the last set of flaps. Usually goes to flaps 40. It probably is flaps 40. It's just freeware. Alright. We're on final approach. I am not sure where Memphis is. Let's see where he is. Actually, no, I don't have time. So, yeah, we do, yeah. Alright, he's almost there. Alright. Coming on final approach. We will be a little bit too high though. We're looking for 2 whites, 2 reds. Let's speed up. We're trying to be at least at 140 knots when we touch down. $30, $20, $10. Idle. Floated just a little bit.
seats until the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off and
36.
the aircraft has come to a complete stop. On behalf of everyone at Delta Virtual Airlines, thank you for flying with us,
SkyWest
and
4,
we look
6,
forward
4,
to
7,
seeing you again
contact
soon.
ground on 121.9.
Turn off the strobes. That's it.
121.9.
Over the ground, have a good evening.
647.
Union Raider. Contact ground.
Springfield, SkyWest 4647, taxi to the gate. SkyWest 4647, taxi to gate, Golf 1, using taxiway Alpha Delta. Taxiing to gate Golf 1, using taxiway Alpha Delta. SkyWest 4647.
Let's exit Golf 1 Alpha Delta. Alpha. Oh, get on Delta. Delta's up here. We're going to gate Golf 1. Turn on progressive. Turn off the taxi lights. We'll just let's see if we can get GSX here. Okay, Golf 1. Nope. No, we're gonna use SkyWest. We're flying SkyWest aircraft. Made it. Let's go ahead and end the flight. Negative 136 feet per minute and 138 knots. Good flight. Good small little flight. Let's see how Hafiz is doing. Oh, it's on final.
Hey man.
Hey yo, dude, I see you on final.
Yeah.
Alright, buddy, grease it. I got negative 136. He ain't a better land. I can land any plane better than Hafiz. Any plane out there. Except Cessna's. But any jetliner right now I can land. Pull up that nose, pull up that nose. Don't trust that. That's what it does. It's a wasteland that does. What you get? So, what you get? Puppies. Probably gonna do some good. A feast.
Yeah, man.
How you do?
So,
How'd you do? You don't want to answer the. Oh, once he submits it, I'll look at it. Should turn up your own Delta. That dude Ducky, so disrespectful. Said 1 hour later, bye. Okay, cool. See, you do understand that most flights in this world are for the 1 hour, right? And they're usually like at least an hour and a half. I got this flight done in 55 minutes. The total time from the gate to gate was an hour and 1 minute. 1 hour and 11 minutes, probably. Sorry, but the flight time going there to only took a 55-minute flight. So technically it was an hour late, but it was an hour late. What was your landing rate?
dude, I had about 300, man.
Still, you got 200. Ah,
Still, bro.
I got negative 136.
I don't know. I think I'm doing something wrong, man.
Oh, well, this is what I do. All right, I get on the runway. All right, I go over the runway, flare, like raise my nose up, just flare just a little bit, and I floated some, so I flared just a little bit, and then after I flare,
Dude, I did, man.
I just like idle at like I'm 20 feet above the ground. I just idle, and then I slowly idle it. I don't just pull it back. I slowly idle it down to 0. And then my wheels just like roll on the ground, and then reverse thrust, game over. Alright, well that's enough for the flight, you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video.